Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys. Well, we have a lot to talk about. We have some Real Housewives in New Jersey, and then let's just dabble over and take it to the valley. Um, yeah. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at the topics because normally I have them on my desk, and normally I'm not even joking, you guys. There's about 6 different stories, 10 different TikToks, 2 different podcasts, 3 to 4 different stories for the main site. And this is just Adam and Jason, not counting like the CBD company and everything else. I'm like, well, what is there to talk about? I got home today and Jason was like, today is your day off. I said, okay. Not. So smash the like button, show some love. Let's jump right in. All right, guys. So we're back to talk about the Teresa and Melissa of it all, because I think that this one's really interesting. Now, mind you, again, obviously sibling rivalry at its finest, but Teresa's company, Her Dat Entertainment, posted a cheeky comparison online showing that her Turning the Tables podcast receives up to 24,000 YouTube views, while Melissa's podcast barely hits 564. Their caption, "Nobody's out Pizza's The Hut. Better podcast, better views, better ... pizza." They also proclaimed Teresa wins. Wow, no one was listening to Melissa. Now, the post highlighted Teresa's dominance in podcast ratings, insinuating that Melissa's show obviously lacked engagement and also attention. But I don't know if this is like the best way. First of all, if you're trying to find a way that we're going to piece back together, this ain't it. But you could see for yourself the podcast stuff. I mean, you could see the differences, like where you see obviously right here where Melissa's are 564 views, 197, 470, and 248. And then if you go over to Teresa's, it's 2.6, 5,000, 6.6, and 24,000. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a discrepancy, we'll say that, in what the difference is. I just don't understand why we're still, who's the one who's putting these articles out there? And I saw where he was doing this, or she was doing this with Christian Grey Snow. I actually, not to sound like I'm completely aloof, I didn't know that her and Christian Grey Snow, I know that every once in a while she'll come on his podcast with Vicky, my friend, my soulmate, my podcast. But I didn't know that they were having some sort of situation where we were going to be doing multiple podcasts. I guess I'm just a little confused, but I'm not just confused by that. No. On top of that, we're going to let the Real Housewives in New Jersey women go. Thank God. We will see them at BravoCon, whether it's, I mean, truly, it's supposed to be Margaret Josephs, Teresa Giudice, Dolores Catania, Melissa Gorga. Jennifer Aiden's not there. Rachel Fuda's not there. Danielle Cabral's not there. And Jen Fessler's not there. Okay, yeah. I mean, kind of seems like we have exactly what we were looking for. Now, moving on. Last but not least, this part.
I asked you to be on Big Brother.
What, the celebrity version one?
Yes, and I said no because they said they'd take your phones away.
Oh,
right,
Teresa, let me tell you.
Yeah, so tell me about it.
First of all, you'd be freaking amazing on it because you would kick everybody's ass and they would all be scared of you in a good way. So that's good because you got that Jersey, New York strong, and people fear that sometimes, which works for your benefit. That's how I figured I work for my benefit. Being from New York, you got tough skin. You try to be like nothing bothers you, even though certain things bother us. But that's why I think I made it so far in Big Brother. But Teresa, they take your phones. You can't talk to your family or friends. You can't talk to your daughters. Can't talk to anybody. I don't know what's going on in the outside world. Like, it just, now I have to ask you a question for on the show.
Yeah, of course.
Were you allowed to have your phones?
On House of Villains?
Yes.
Only in the morning and at night.
Oh,
So that's why
okay.
I was okay with doing that. And I think the whole show, because I made it to the end.
I know.
So I never left. So I was there. I would say the whole thing was like a month.
Oh, that's not bad. See,
So, and I have 4 kids, so there's no
Sure.
way I could go without a phone for 3 months. There's
If-
no way. I'm a mom first.
Of course.
before
And that's what you
anything
need to
else,
be.
you know,
That's
so-
your job, your life, of course. And I totally understand that. If they make an exception to have your phone, or maybe you can make personal phone calls like twice a week, would you consider going on? Because I think you'd be freaking amazing on it.
Yeah, really. They did ask me to be on Big Brother.
Sure.
Okay. Well, moving on. Last but not least, I did want to share a couple things with you guys. One, I don't know if you guys saw this, but this is the Valley reunion seating chart. Sheeting chart. Yeah, you guys can see Brittany and Jax, and then Kristen and Jesse Lawley. Okay. Luke next to Kristen. I thought that was interesting. Janet before or after Jesse. I thought that was interesting. Michelle Lawley at the end. Like, if it were me, I would have done Brittany and Jax, and then Kristen and Janet, and then I would have done Danny, Nia next to her, Jasmine, then Michelle, and I would have put everybody else at the end. I don't think that this was, and it's just my opinion, I just don't think that this was the best as far as like a reunion seating chart, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking. Listen, have I been wrong before? Yes, I have. But last but not least,
we were very vocal on the last season of Vanderpump Rules about transparency and people owning their stories while hiding this, myself as well. I'm not just saying you, this was both of us. But as a question for you, how do you reconcile that man on screen then with the man sitting here right now?
I mean, I don't think there's really much justification. It was exactly what it was. It was hypocritical.
yeah. So we played that clip a couple of times, but I think that they're hitting the nail on the head. I feel like it's a little bit hypocritical, and I'm surprised that Sheena's surprised that Ariana has not reached out. I truly just want to hear what you guys have to say. So guys, in the comment section, pop off. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. We have lots to talk about, lots to discuss, and you know that we're going to do every little bit of it. So yeah, good luck. No, I agree with you guys. Bye.